from France. It took place after the Mexican government, headed by Benito Juarez, announced its suspension of foreign debt payments in 1861. An international law of time clause was known as the Dragon Dog.
During the Juarez government, conservatives were seeking plans and ideas to take power in Mexico.
President Juarez has suspended payment of the foreign debt of Mexico for the failure to make such payment at the time. However, Juarez never refused to acknowledge the debt and intend to continue to meet the financial commitment made by the country.
They were angry and sent troops to Mexico. However, there was a deal. Spain and England agreed and decided to withdraw their troops. But France is not so convinced. In the interest of expanding his empire, declares war on Mexico and French. They come in the year 1862. This is known as the Second French Intervention. The first was the Pasture War. There were many battles, like the Battle of Puebla, that ended with the French victory, and Juarez took refuge in the north in 1863.
The French arrived to Mexican island, and Emiliano was happy because he thought it was the end of the liberals. France made him war against Mexico and won. Like others of his colleagues, Emiliano opted for an European ruler, and this was Maximilian of Habsburg.
It seemed good ruler until often Maximilian's decisions and actions more than liberal, it's conservative, and really upset the conservative and French Empire.
France withdrew its support because of a clash against Prussia. Juarez, and with the support of Americans, fought against the empire was long.
Maximiliano went to Querétaro, then surrendered and was finally shot along with other compatriots on June 19, 1867. The French arrived to Mexican island, and Emiliano was happy because he thought it was the end of the liberals. France made him war against Mexico and won. Like others of his colleagues, Emiliano opted for an European ruler, and this was Maximilian of Habsburg.
He thought it was the right person to rule and destroy the liberals. The expectations were not right, as he thought the emperor made decisions that favored the rivals and that angered him greatly as other of their peers.
Sometimes it happens when you choose a person who you think is the process underway happens to the opposite of what was expected. Although after the empire of Maximilian followed, conservative groups no longer had good opportunities to take power by return of Benito Juarez for president and other liberal that happened.
Many people think of how Mexico will be the situation of the empire continue today or for long if Maximiliano was not killed. Mexico was a country with many valuable natural resources, and they were not exploited properly to do internal crisis.
European countries considered that Mexico had not been able to govern because since its independence, the country had lived among continuous civil wars. Mexico was a country with many valuable natural resources, and they were not exploited properly due to internal causes.
There was a time in Mexico a group of conservatives who thought a monarchy of some ruler come from Europe will be the ideal solution to the internal problems of the country. This was mainly due to Europe was a model of progress and civilization in the 19th century.
President Juarez has suspended payment of the foreign debt of Mexico for the failure to make such payment at the time. However, Juarez never refused to acknowledge the debt and intend to continue to meet the financial commitment made by the country.
The excuse of the suspension of payments served Napoleon III to have the support of England and Spain to invade Mexico. The English, because of their support of the struggle for independence, had gained much influence in Latin America, and dominance in Mexico would be a way to secure it.
France was on its way to become a great empire, and territories considered Latin America as an opportunity to expand. Besides, the French intended to exploit national resources of the country.
In addition to the three countries, Mexico represents an opportunity to stop the expansionism of the United States, which was becoming a major threat to European hegemony.